Hey everyone, Edgey Berserker here with Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. I'm getting better at this. Okay, last we left off with was Bison. Now we're on to Garuda. I remember playing him in the demo of Fighting EX Slayer, and yeah, he didn't latch on to me, but that's because I'm not used to big bad boss boys. So yeah, that regardless though, it'd be interesting to see how he plays in this one originally. Oh yeah, he still does the spiky thing, only now it doesn't look as good as it does in the other game. Oh, that was a cool move. Okay, that's a cool move. I like that. Okay, yeah, you're totally a boss boy. What up? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm feeling this. This feels good. Plays nice in this version. Oh! God damn, that's some MK shit there. Yeah, he looks more intimidating in the new one, but this was PS1. It's forgivable. I still, you know what actually bugs me? When people compare graphics to PS2 era. I don't know why, that just bugs me so much for some reason. But I think that's because, like, a lot of people played more of, like, the quote-unquote ones that are meant to look realistic games. Where I played more of, like, you know, I'd say, like, they have an art style, I guess, type games. Like, I'm talking about, like Persona 4, Final Fantasy, like, any of the 3D fighting games, even, like, Dead or Alive and that, they all had, like, kind of like a animated polish to them, so it didn't make the graphics age as poorly. Whereas if there's ones, like, say, which were meant to be realistic, I say in quotations, those ones don't age as well when you look at them now, which is interesting. And I think that's kind of the same on the PS1 era. Like, yeah, there's a lot of out-of-date looking polys in these, but at the same time, you can recognize, like, wow, this actually looks pretty good for at the time. I remember I was watching Matt from Super Best Friends play one of the Turok games for the N64, and I was just blown away on how much, like, the facial, like, expressions and whatnot were in that. And it turned out it was because it was a late N64 game, and people were finally just kind of like, programmers were finally like, okay, this is how you do this thing, and they're just kind of like understanding it more. And I always think it's sad when a system dies and they update the new one, because around those end ones, that's when people finally understood how to use the system and program for it. That's why I feel like the Dreamcast died prematurely, because I feel like that one probably, and this goes for the Saturn too, after seeing the old footage of Shenmue on that one, I feel like it was one of those systems that probably, if people just were able to understand the programming for it, could have been really amazing with what it could do. And even late NES games look pretty amazing. It's crazy, right? Like, just to think about that sort of stuff. Whoa, you're gyrating, sir. Sir. You're in the presence of a schoolgirl now, sir. It's just interesting, though, seeing the late games especially, because that's when you're like, oh, this is when they finally get it, but it's too late. Heck, it even happened in the PS3, and even then, some PS3 games look pretty great. But yeah, whatever, though. It's fine. I'm just glad that, because I did notice this a lot with PS2 and some PS3 era games. And this goes with Xbox 360 games as well. There was always a haze over them. Like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's just like a haze. It didn't make it look colorful. It made the palettes kind of muted almost. Like, Soul Calibur 5 is actually a great example of that. And, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Because it felt like when I got a Wii U, Nintendo understood color palettes and how they looked and how nice it looked. That's why I find I like the PS1 era a lot more than N64 for color palette wise anyways. Because PS1 had, like, it's very colorful. Like, Evil Zone's a good example of the colorfulness, right? I don't know, it's weird. I really noticed palettes. I'm like one of those people like, I don't see this 40, 60 FPS or this 30 FPS thing. I don't understand. I don't see it. But with his color palettes, it's like, I understand these palettes. Beautiful. Or, ugh, so muddy. Yeah, like, I'm glad, like, now recent games have finally understood that palettes are important and not to put everything in a fucking fog. I really hated the fog, man. God damn, that's so brutal. I think I got on the subject of palettes before a long time ago, because I always talk about it, because Toshinden 2 had a very pleasing color palette, I gotta say. Yeah, I'm like, oh, whatever about frame rate, but when it's like color palettes, oh man, I'm all about those color palettes. Just, delicious. Oh, so funny.
Final round.
Oh, I've been talking too much. You guys see these a week apart, but I've been recording these side by side. Like I said, I'm trying to keep up a schedule and, you know, not stress myself out. What I should do is edit at once, because that's the problem. I don't edit as often, and then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get this out. Better edit that quickly. And, you know, I should just actually just get these fucking just churned out. Sonic Kaboom! Zangief! What's up, buddy? You're not looking too well there, but that's okay. Edgey don't mind.
Final round.
God, I've been playing so much Strange Journey, though. I'm enjoying the Redux a lot, actually. I don't know, something about it's just like, okay. I remember, like, all this in the other game, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, this is better. And, yeah, and I think, also, because they, I noticed they were using the, Shin Megami Tensei, 4, style sprites this time around. And that's cool. I like that. They look pretty good, actually. But yeah, that's the last time we'll probably see those guys, because once when SMT5 comes out for the Switch, so stoked for that, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably make room for that one to do a blind Let's Play of that one right away when it comes out. Though, I don't know if Atlas would put the kibosh on that, so maybe I would actually hold off just a little bit. But Persona was a big one, I know that, because, like, that one, like, would get spoiled instantly by people that just zoom through games. And when you know how to min-max in that game, let's just say it's very easy to min-max Persona 5 once you know the trick. And it all involves the Reaper. Alright, let's see what Garuda is all about, because I was just chatting about color palettes most of this time. I can't help it. I love palettes. Okay, what's going on? Okay, Fatal Frame game. Good, good. Hey, we got into Samurai Showdown territory. Cool. Oh shit! He's gonna fight Akuma! And Evil Ryu. Oh, they're all involved in the evil. Oh shit. Just like all evil all the time. I love it. Okay, the Edgey Berserker signing off on this edition of Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. The next episode, I will see y'all later. Bye now.